What doesn't Mick do for the club? So, I mean, as well as still taking part in some events, we're in a Veterans League and he competed at, I think, 1,500 metres about 3 weeks ago. He's the welfare officer, so he sort of keeps a lookout for everybody and makes sure people are getting on okay and that they're safe. He's very, very welcoming to anybody new, and he's on the committee. He's just a great all-round member who still participates but does his fair. He's also a track judge as well, sorry I forgot that. So he's qualified for when we have events to actually be there officiating at certain sports. So he's pretty all-round.
Well, people have said to me that they lay in bed sometimes thinking, I really ought to be up and go for a run. And no, I'll have a lay in this morning. And then after 5 minutes they think, Mick Ennis is probably running down the bypass at the moment, so I'll get up and go for a run. Otherwise, he'll be one in front of me. So yes, and it's nice to know that I do inspire people to keep fit. I mean, I'm 80 and I'm still agile, still ride a bike as well. Just want to keep myself fit as long as I can. So age doesn't matter. If you want to do it, carry on doing it.
Not bad for a much younger person, but even better for an 80-year-old, yes, definitely.
And can you explain to me why you nominated him? I mean, it sounds like you've given me some of the reasons, but do you remember what you actually put on your nomination for him?
I don't, but I would just say that all-round thing is Mick was so encouraging to me when I started running. So I started about 10 years ago, came along to parkrun, never having run before. He would sort of tease me to try and catch him to get faster. So to start with, he was beating me, and then I gradually caught him, but in the process we became really good friends, and so he was just so encouraging of me. And then it was, well, should we go and do a 10k race somewhere else, or why don't you come along and join Riston Runners? And I was thinking it was just about really good runners, and it was no, it's for everybody. It encourages everybody to take part. And so I then came along and joined Riston with him, and then we carried on doing other races. And he's since just become like a member of the family. He's like an extra granddad to my daughters. So we're great friends despite the age difference, and we always will be.
What first set all of this off? Because you moved to Norfolk a fair while ago, didn't you?
In 1968, and there was nothing for the kids to do on our estate. So I started a youth club, and all my youth club members that are still around abused me on Facebook, took me on the bypass, but somebody works for a double glazing company. I won't give him a mention, but he always toots me, and he was one of my under-11 football team. And also my local barber was one of my under-11 football team. And he's now nearly 7 foot tall. And I don't get a free haircut either.
What does it mean to you to actually be a baton bearer?
Oh, it's brilliant. For Her Majesty the Queen. She works so hard, and I think we need to support her. So, yeah, carry on doing it for the Queen and feel proud to do it.